What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I feel like I haven't done one of these topic videos in a really long time, and that's just because, you know, prep has been really insane right now. This is the first time I'm prepping for a show. It's crazy, the amount of stress, plus I started a new job. There's just so many new things that are going on in my life right now, but I still want to get these topic videos out for you guys. So what I did was I planned something out. So I planned out my week, and I'm gonna record my topics on one day of the week and just have them ready for you guys so I can just come home from work, edit them real quick, and put them up for you guys here on YouTube. So for any of you guys that say you don't have time, there's always time for things you want to do. So if you guys plan ahead, if you guys have a plan of attack and put those ideas to work, you will be able to reach your goals. So one of my goals is to be able to help as many people as I can here on YouTube, and I just wanted to plan ahead. I wanted to have a plan of attack, and I feel like what I've planned out, all my ideas that I brainstormed, are going to be very effective. So with that being said, today's topic is, real quick, I wanted to touch on 3 tips to growing a bigger chest. And in my opinion, my chest is one of my biggest strengths, and I always get compliments on my chest more than any other body parts. So because of that, I wanted to give you guys 3 of my tips that I've used in my training so that you guys can go out there and put these tips into work. So tip number 1 is to start off with a big compound movement. And for those of you who don't know what compound movements are, they're anything like, you know, squat, bench, deadlift, OHP, dumbbell presses could even be compound movements. I know a lot of people think the big 3 are the only compound movements, and that's completely wrong. I know a lot of people think only the big 3 are quote-unquote compound movements, and that's completely wrong. Anything that works more than one muscle group is considered a compound movement. So if you don't like to bench press with the barbell, you can do dumbbell presses, you can do the incline dumbbell press, whatever it is that you want to choose as your main compound movement for your chest, go ahead and do that. In my case, I like to do the barbell bench press. This is my staple movement for chest, and what I do is percentage-based programming when I am on a caloric surplus. Now with that being said, that doesn't mean that when I'm cutting I don't do the barbell bench press. I still do it when I'm on a caloric deficit, and I try to keep as much strength as possible. But when on a caloric surplus, you want to use a compound movement, like I said in my case, the barbell bench press, and slowly progress. There's many ways that you can progress. There's many programs out there that you can look up and follow so that you can slowly progress. Remember, progress isn't linear. You're not always going to go up in weight every week on the bench press or whatever compound movement you choose. There's going to be days where there's going to be no progression at all. There's going to be days where you don't feel good and the progression is going to decrease. So you know, in the long run, yes, the line is going to be a zigzag, but it's going to go up. You're going to progress, so patience is key. Progress doesn't always have to come from weight. You can increase volume, you can do speed training. So for example, some speed reps, maybe you hit 225 on the bench press for a single, and then next time you hit it, it moved a little faster. That's considered a PR, that's considered progression, and progression doesn't always have to come from adding weight to the bar. What I personally do when I am on a caloric surplus is I follow a percentage-based program, and I slowly progress on that. I don't train off of my 1 rep max, I train off of my training max, but that's a completely different subject. If you guys want me to do a video on percentage-based programs, just let me know and I'll put that out there for you guys. I just feel that most people that watch my channel are beginners and they really don't have a need for percentage-based programs. But if that's something that you want, if that's something that you feel is going to help you out, just let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely do a video on that. Tip number 2 is going to be, obviously, after the compound movement, you want to do isolation work. Isolation work is going to work wonders, especially in bodybuilding. Even if you don't want to do a compound movement, doing just isolation work is going to get the job done. But if you do a compound movement before the isolation work, you're obviously going to see a lot better results than if you were to just, you know, jump straight into isolation work. So after my compound movement, I do like to do isolation work, and what I work on the most is my upper chest. I feel like if you work your upper chest, and this is all my opinion, guys, different people are going to have different opinions on this subject, but in my opinion, if you work your upper chest, so anything from like the inclined dumbbell press, inclined barbell press, low cable rows, if you set the cables low and bring it up like this, it's gonna work your upper chest. If you set the cables high and bring them down, it's gonna work your lower chest. So you know, anything for your upper chest is going to give that illusion as if your chest was a little bit bigger than if you were to just work on flies or the lower chest, things like that. Again, this is just my opinion. This is what's worked for me. Now, my third tip is going to be more of a exercise tip, I guess you can say. Something that you can do, a cue that you can use so that you can have a better pump in your chest. You can break down more muscle fibers, and this is, again, what's worked for me. So, when you're doing the barbell bench press or the dumbbell bench press, instead of locking out at the top of the movement like that, just completely locking out your elbows, try and keep them slightly bent, and that's going to keep tension on your chest constantly throughout the movement, throughout the exercise. So you want to, when you come down, come up and just stay right there. Don't lock out all the way. This has helped me tons and tons, and I mean tons, on growing a bigger chest, just because throughout the whole movement you're keeping tension on your chest and you're not basically resting when you lock out your elbows. This other tip goes hand in hand with not locking out your elbows, and it's when you're doing a dumbbell fly or a cable fly for your chest, you want to come back, stretch all the way, but try and keep your elbows slightly bent so you don't mess up your shoulders. So a lot of people keep the elbows locked throughout the movement of a fly. You don't want to do that. You want to keep them slightly bent and squeeze. And not only will that protect your shoulders, but it's also going to allow you to get a better squeeze when you're at the top of the movement. So those are my 3 tips on growing a bigger chest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave this video a like, and I'll check in with you guys in the next one. Laters.
Every day, pressure is on me. What I'm going